Hello everyone, my name is Fahria Biasa and I am an international relation student at Pinus University. Today, I would like to present my business diplomacy proposal entitled PADI Program Papua Digital Initiative, which focuses on Telkomsel, CSR and business diplomacy in addressing the digital divide in Papua province. In this presentation, I will discuss the business gap faced by Telkomsel in Papua, the analytical framework used in this study, and the proposal PADI program as a sustainable solution to reduce digital inequality while strengthening relationship with key stakeholders. So the part of introduction, in today's digital era, internet access has become a necessity. It supports education, economic activities, communication, and access to information. However, not all regions in Indonesia enjoy the same level of connectivity. This is where business diplomacy become important. Business diplomacy refers to ability to companies to build and maintain positive relationship with government, local community, and other stakeholders. For companies operating in challenging environment, business diplomacy is essential for gaining legitimacy, reducing risk, and ensuring long-term sustainability. For Telkomsel, Papua represents both an opportunity and a challenge. Although Papua has significant potential for digital growth, the region still faces major barriers in terms of infrastructure, accessibility, and digital inclusion. Internet penetration in Papua is only around 87%, while Jakarta has already reached more than 86%. In addition, around 38% of Papua remains a blank spot area without stable internet coverage. High operational costs, difficult geographical conditions, and security challenges make a network expansion much more difficult. At the same time, emerging technologies such as Starlink create additional competitive pressure for Telkomsel. So this challenge highlight the need for comprehensive strategy that combines business objective with social responsibility. So in the part of business gap and proposed solution, the main business gap identified in the study is the unequal development of digital infrastructure and digital access between Papua and Western Indonesia. From internal perspective, Telkomsel face high infrastructure costs, limited service coverage, and difficulty in maintaining operation in remote areas. From an external perspective, the company faces increasing public expectation regarding digital equality, geographical barriers, and security concerns, and growing competition from alternative technology. To address this challenge, I propose the PADI program or Papua Digital Initiative. The PADI program is designed as a strategic CSR and business diplomacy initiative with three main pillars. The first pillar is the deployment of 500 solar-powered 4G BTS tower to expand connectivity in underserved area. The second pillar is the introduction of affordable internet package to make digital access more accessible for local communities. The third pillar is the implementation of community-based digital literacy program to improve digital skill and encourage participation in digital economy. Together, these three pillars aim to create a more inclusive and sustainable digital ecosystem in Papua. Okay, let's move to part of methodology. To analyze the problem and develop an effective solution, the study used four complementary analytical frameworks. So the first framework is value chain analysis, which help identify Papua position within Telkomsel operation and highlights area where service delivery remains limited. The second framework is Porter 5 force analysis, which examines competitive pressure from competitor, supplier, customer, substitute technology, and potential new entrants. The third framework is Porter Diamond Theory, which evaluates evaluates regional competitiveness by examining factor condition, demand condition, supporting industry and business recovery. Finally, the business model canvas is used to translate the finding into a practical and implementable program design. This framework helps ensure the proposed solution is both strategically sound and operational feasible. Okay, so in the analysis showed that Telkomsel remain Indonesia's leading telecommunication provider, supported by extensive infrastructure and millions of subscribers nationwide. However, Papua still experiences significant digital inequality. Many remote villages have limited or no internet signal coverage, while access to telecommunication service remain insufficient in many areas. An important finding from this study is that the problem is not only about infrastructure. The digital ecosystem itself is still underdeveloped. Digital literacy remains low. Local digital business are limited, and access to supporting service is still inadequate. The five force analysis also highlight growing competitive pressure. The emergence of satellite-based service such as Starlink has increased the threat of new entrants, especially in remote region where traditional the telecommunication infrastructure is expensive to build. So although competition among telecommunication operate remains relatively low in Papua, alternative technology continue to develop and challenges traditional business model. Using diamond theory, the study finds the Papua still face limitation in infrastructure, education quality, digital literacy, and sporting industry compared to regions such as Java. However, demand for internet access continue to grow, creating significant opportunities and for future development. The SWOT analysis further revealed that Telkomsel's strengths include its strong infrastructure network and close relationship with the government. Meanwhile, its weaknesses include high operational costs and uneven infrastructure quality. Opportunities come from increasing digital demand and the implementation of the PADI program, while threats include geographical challenges, security issues, and competition from satellite internet providers. So in the part of program implementation, the PADI program integrates infrastructure development, affordability, and digital literacy into one comprehensive strategy. The deployment of 400 solar-powered BTS towers is expected to improve connectivity in Papua underserved region by 2027. Affordable internet package will help reduce the cost burden on local communities through support from cross-subsidy mechanism and government funding programs. So in addition, community-based digital literacy initiative will train local residents to become digital agents and technicians, helping communities actively participate in the digital economy. The program also emphasizes collaboration with government institutions, indigenous organizations, NGOs, and technology partners. This collaborative approach strengthens social legitimacy while ensuring the long-term sustainability of the program. From a business diplomacy perspective, this collaboration is critical because it helps Telkomsel build trust, improve stakeholder relationship, and strengthen its social license to operate in Papua. So in the last part, I will explain the conclusion. In conclusion, the digital divide in Papua remains significant challenges for both the government and telecommunication companies. The findings of this study show the problem extend beyond infrastructure and includes issues related to digital literacy, affordability, and ecosystem development. To address this challenge, the PADI program offers a comprehensive solution through the three main pillars: The first one is infrastructure expansion. The second, the affordable internet access, and the last one, community-based digital literacy. By combining CSR initiative with business diplomacy strategies, Telkomsel can strengthen stakeholder relationship, improve digital inclusion, and maintain its competitiveness in increasingly the dynamic telecommunication industry. Ultimately, the PADI program demonstrates the sustainable business success is not only about expanding network, but also about creating meaningful social impact and inclusive development for local communities. Okay, guys, thank you for attention. I hope this presentation has provided valuable insight into how business diplomacy and contribute to reducing the digital divide and promoting sustainability digital development in Papua. Have a great day and thank you.